to that, because I think sometimes we isolate ourselves and we think that we have all the answers, and quite honestly, as women, we try to figure it all out, and I just think, that's truly can do us a disservice. So, let's talk about that. Let's talk about what happens when you get in this place of frustration and overwhelm, and when you're in a knot. What do you do? Do you get to a place where you kind of go and just ask a couple people and get their advice? Or do you withdraw and isolate and pull yourself aside and just cut yourself off from everyone? I know that I used to do that because I used to be really depressed in my past, and I guess being a little vulnerable here, I mentioned my sister actually put me in a place where I think women were able to see I'm human too. Yeah, I'm a therapist. I kind of, have issues and concerns sometimes that get in the way of me being my best self, as we all do. But I think vulnerability is a strength. And I think when we're vulnerable, it makes us closer to God and to man. Our bonds kind of grow as we get closer to people. And of course, the benefits of answers and insight and our frustrations being shared, all of that is so pivotal for us all. So yeah, I'm good. If I really needed help, I would do my own intervention. I tend to do that as a therapist. I'll bring people together and say, I need help. So when I really, really, really need help, I'm like screaming from the rooftops, and I'm saying, I really need some girl time, or and 9 times out of 10, God shows me who some of those people are. With this, he's being a little vague. I don't know if it's vague. I wouldn't call it vague, because he is giving me answers. I would say with this particular situation, with me studying for the exam and all, I'm learning that advice comes in several different ways and several different variations, and that everybody has good input. So it's kind of like figuring out a structure that works for me with all that different advice. You know what I mean? So I think that's the key, and I really like that. I really like that God is so versatile sometimes, that He allows us to be in a place where we're surrounded by people who are like a network and like a tribe, and they tend to help us out and give us various ways or different variations of help. Friends and people that are in our network are meant for help, and it's just awesome sometimes to be able to have these people in our lives who help us with things, people who are close to us, and people who help us to care about us and are willing to brainstorm with us. Everybody doesn't have that in their corner. They really don't. And so I think it's a blessing to be able